Hello, everyone. This is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into what we are shipping out today on Tuesday, so it seems like, at least on our end, the Christmas online shopping is pretty much over. It's dwindled down. These past few days haven't been too crazy, other than like the weekend was really good, which is great. But we'll see if people try to rush more packages along as the couple days go by. The post office promises to still deliver stuff by the 18th, but whenever I go there, they are like just jam packed with packages like behind the counter. And normally my post office, at least around here, they're usually on top of stuff. So like we'll see how things go and we'll get more sales. But in my head, most of the before Christmas online shopping feels done for. All right, so the first thing right here is Q Workshop Call of Cthulhu little dice bags. So it's interesting because dice bags are kind of hard to find for people. You usually have to just like get them custom. Q Workshop was a dice company that made these like laser etched, like very sharp cornered, high detail. They look like runes or relics and stuff like that dice. So this is their Cthulhu dice bag. This sold for $8.51. I will always pick up dice bags just because I know they're kind of hard to find specifics. People always have like an idea in their head what they want, and it's actually really hard for people to find exactly what to match that idea in their head to like an actual physical product. All right, moving along, we have a cool board game. It's been a long time since I've thought about this game. This is Small World by Days of Wonder. This is a really good game. This is like an oldie. This has like a little award from 2010. I played this game a lot. I played some of the expansions. Right, I'm trying to keep it tight so like pieces don't go too crazy. I mean, it's going to be moved around as a package in the post office. So yeah, you are slowly picking factions and you're fighting over territories. There's like one die you get to roll. Mostly it's based off of numbers, powers, or abilities. You're going to be picking fantasy creatures, and then at some point you'll run out of like elves and you get to retire your elves, and then you get to pick like orcs or giants or gnomes. It's a very simple game. It's kind of like a Risk without dice. There is one die for like very niche tiebreakers that happen. It almost doesn't come up too much in the game. It's all based on like if you have more characters than the other person, you just like move, and if you have more, they get rid of them. But yeah, the cool thing about this game is you are constantly changing factions, so you're not locked into what you're picking. Then all of the factions end up getting traits attached to it, which allows you to replay the game. The traits will give you special powers and abilities. So there's literally like hundreds of combinations of like the race you get and the traits you get, and then like when you get a new faction, you get to pick a new trait. It's just a lot of fun. I'm probably making it sound more complicated than it is, but it's a pretty good game. It's a very good oldie. I don't think Anetta's ever played this one. Have you ever played this one with anyone else, or no? No. Okay. You probably do need more than 2 people to play this game. It goes up to, I want to say like 5. It says 2 to 5. You probably want to play this like 4 or 5. The more people, the more like interesting interactions happen. But yeah, really cool game. The person paid $26.25 for it. All right, moving along. This right here is a Dell catalog, so this is pretty cool. This is from 2007. You see, we got a bunch of these catalogs from the person we got catalogs from, and then yeah, it was their parent storage unit stuff. This ended up selling for $14.99, even with the bend in the middle. It can just be flattened out. This was just bent because of bad storage, which is sad that happens, but it happens. All right, moving along, we have a Gloomhaven, but more specifically their Jaws of the Lion Prelude expansion, which came out after Gloomhaven. This is the Red Guard. So I had to look. I actually never played the Red Guard, one of the few characters I haven't. So yeah, this is going to have all the components for the character. This is the miniature, and then this is like the secret unlock. I won't talk about it in case if someone doesn't want to be spoiled. I just don't want to like vomit it out and then ruin a little surprise for you. You get that when you reach level 5 in this character. Characters can go up to level 9. This is a really cool dungeon crawl game. Like Gloomhaven is just a fantastic game. They have a lot of expansions. I just think like the original is really good, and this was their. Oh yeah, I guess they also put their game into a video game form. I technically have it for the Switch. I was having so many crashes, so I just stopped playing it for now. I know they've like updated it a lot and stuff, but yeah. All right. Moving along, we have a pack of pencils, and this right here is 11 pack. These were going to be thrown away by the same people we got the catalogs from. I went through a bunch of stuff they were going to throw away. This is Paper Mates #2 pencils, American pencils. I knew someone was going, this is from 2001. The reason why I grabbed this stuff is I go, there's going to be someone out there who wants their specific pencil, and over time, like years and years and years, you know, it's 2024, this is 2001, you're eventually going to be able to sell something like this because someone likes the pencil, pen, whatever consumable that they're used to. I was correct. I had someone's wife message me. She haggled like $1 off. We have offers on it. I said, of course. And then she's like, oh yeah, excuse me. My husband only uses these pencils. that's it. So she wanted to get a bunch for him for Christmas. That's why I grabbed this stuff. This was from trash. $7, nothing like too crazy. It's just, sorry. Literally, there was like dust in my throat or something. All right. We might have to cut that out. All right, moving along, we have a bunch of Gloomhaven damage tokens. These are 48 of them. These are interesting because a lot of people don't end up using these little tokens. They end up just using like dice or little like hit point counters that people custom make. These kind of are a little fiddly, but someone wants them. This is a full set. I've broken down 2 Gloomhavens that were incomplete. I keep selling these bits and pieces like characters and stuff. $6.99 for this. I had another set of these, so I relisted it. So that's pretty cool. That one's more interesting to me. Just because, yeah, I feel like I don't even use those. I usually use all of the components in a board game, but when something's so inconvenient, like these damage tokens, I find another solution. I end up using these little dials that go under the standees. It's pretty cool. I think Annetta grabbed them for me on Etsy a long time ago. All right, next up is a PC game. This is Fate of the Dragon, big box game. It has EB Games Electronics Boutique. If you remember that's pretty cool. This sold to a repeat buyer for $33.74. There's like a lot of cool strategy and pictures back here, some kind of like samurai strategy tactics game. Honestly, this looks like something I would play if I had infinite time. I don't. This sold for $33.74. That has like the game and everything included manual. All right, and then the last thing for the day, another Gloomhaven character. This is the I'm not going to say the character in here because this box is also sealed. It's technically like an unlockable in the game. So they call it like either the squid face or the Cthulhu face. This is just like the symbol. The character is actually going to look different like when you open it up. So this has all the components and the character board. And then this one has like the miniature that you play with. But yeah, like I said, this is an unlockable character in the game. This sold for $9.38. All right. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to help support us, take a look at the shop down below.